What's up, everybody? Long time no see, right? Yeah, you wondering, like, man, did you just drop off the face of the earth? No, I went on vacation. I went to Florida. Went back home to where I'm born and raised and from, and took my whole entire family with me, and had a great time. Had a great blast, and I'm still somewhat a little bit saddened. I wish I could go back. Lately, I've been contemplating a lot. I wish I could go back to stay a little bit longer, but I kind of got a life here in DK, so some things I got to deal with. Mainly, one thing I got to deal with says up in the title. Now, for those of you that do not know, a few months back, I believe this was either in May or in April, not sure. It could have been March even, I'm not sure. I was having a hard time trying to land a job. So what I did was I went and I applied for this temporary job. Now this place is called BRIX Vikår. Basically, Vikår is your temp jobs and stuff like that, for those of you that don't know. The job consisted of emptying out these containers. Now, basically, if you didn't know what emptying containers was, basically them big old, I call them, 18, 16-wheeler, them big-ass trucks. This place had, this place had some type of certain, like, rock sand or something like that. I guess it was gravel or something like that. That they had baggage, and they just needed somebody that was strong and was hard labor working and was willing to empty out all these containers. I did like 4 of them. This place, I guess, was hard up on workers, and the guy had a deadline. So they called me previously. I think it was like on a Friday or Monday. I'm not sure. The very next day, I went out to this place. It was in the middle of Aarhus, because I live in Aarhus. So for some of you that are Danish, so you know where the area is. Got in my car, I drove up to this place. This place, I did my work, the full 8 hours, and was supposed to get paid for it. Now, the temp agency, BRIX Vikår, is trying to say that I never gave them my information, like my bank information and things of that nature. I know that I did, because how else would you have the number to constantly call me and annoy me that you need somebody to go out and work? So I worked that one day, and the payroll went by, and of course I got a stub. But now the pay stub doesn't have my information on it. It just has a bunch of random numbers on it. So I worked 8 hours for 100 kroner, so I could get estimated about 800 kroner. It's now what? July? And these point blank motherfuckers has not paid me. Now, the lady on the other side, because I've called this number, and I'm going to leave it down in the description, so everyone can please call and harass the hell out of this lady. Or for some of you that are looking for a job in Aarhus, don't call them, because you will not get paid. I sort of understand her point of view, that she could not physically go into the system and pull out my money. But at the same time, you could be very more helpful by giving me the information I needed. She keeps dancing around the situation, because now I've gotten my wife involved, I got my mother-in-law involved, I got my father-in-law involved. Pretty soon I will have a lawyer involved now. Or if point comes to push, we'll probably end up going to the Danish newspaper like BT or Extra Blad or something like that, and have them look into the situation, because this is getting ridiculous. She keeps telling me to talk to, I guess, the CEO, the president, or whoever, this gentleman by the name of Steen. Now, she wouldn't even give us a phone number to call this guy. So she gives us an email. The email, I just happened to find out, the email doesn't, it exists, but it's spelled a certain way. And when we send out this email, we've written this guy at least 3 times now, and he has not responded back. And he doesn't plan on responding back, because probably the email is just bogus. What annoys us is that she doesn't give proper information. She dances around the subject, and then myself being an American, I don't specifically know the system all too well here in Denmark. So what I did was I involved my family because they're born and raised here. So they know how this situation works. If something like that happens to them, they know what to do. Apparently she was being a straight up bitch to my mother-in-law. And basically, long story short, she wouldn't even give information to my mother-in-law that would help resolve the situation. So now, fast forward to today, and all this is done today. I just recently called, and she's all on the phone, and she's very jittery and real edgy and real quick, and she's scared. She's really scared because now I'm pissed. She knows I'm upset. She even tried to play real stupid, like she pretended like the phone shut off on her. And I'm like, no, the phone didn't shut off, sweetheart. I'm on Skype. My connection is super fine. So don't play like, oh my gosh, what's happening? No, don't play me for stupid, okay? Nice try. But what annoys me is the situation has gotten so far from start to where it's at now, it's ridiculous. That pretty soon I might have to have a lawyer just for 800 krona. Just for 800 krona because this chick is being a douche. So for all you people that are hard pressed out in Aarhus or any other part of the world, well, excuse me, any part of Denmark at least, if you're looking for a Vikår, at all cost, avoid BRIX Vikår. Do not even look in their way. If they present, even if it's the best dream job you think you got a chance of getting, don't do it. Don't do it. I am begging you. Look, but eat somewhere else. Because this place is a joke, you know. I don't get how I can go from going into the place, giving them all my information, and then there came a period where they just didn't call me at all. I mean, I was like hard person. I'm like, man, this place, it looked promising. I went in there, the smile on the face and everything. All of a sudden, nothing happened. Like a ghost town. Then all of a sudden, you know, right before we get ready to leave on vacation and everything, then my phone's ringing off the hook. Hey, we got a job for this. Hey, we got a job for that. No, BRIX Vikår, I got vacation. Don't call me. So, again, by all means, please, 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 avoid BRIX Vikår, whatever you do. I don't know if they have different chains, but the one specifically in Aarhus, which is I think the address is Sonnesgade in Aarhus. I will leave the address and everything also down below. Avoid it at all cost. I don't care if they promise you 1,000,000 kroner. You're not going to get paid. You're going to get shitty customer service. You're going to get a so-called contact person that she has no clue. I don't even know how the hell she got the job. So at some point, I think I have to call my wife's aunt, who is an attorney, or a secretary who worked for an attorney, and have to really go get a lawyer, because this is ridiculous. And I know majority of some of you, what you're thinking is, wow, man, you got to get a lawyer for 800 kroner. That's what I'm saying. I have to get a lawyer for 800 kroner. That's probably going to cost me that 800 kroner just for a lawyer to go and be like, this kid needs his money. He worked his ass off. Can you give it to him, please? So that pretty much has been the most fucked up thing about my day right now. So I apologize if I'm coming on a little strong right now. That's because I'm a little bit pissed. But other than that, guys, I promised a lot of you I will make a video. Here it is. There will be more. I'm just slowly getting into it. I had to go fix my bike and all the rest of the stuff. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate going on right now. But the videos will get back into regular sessions when I can get, a window schedule time. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging on. To those of you that also have subscribed, thank you so much. I did notice that I've gone over, eclipsed, I think, 600 subscribers now. I think I'm like at 630, 620, something like that. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it. But again, you guys are nothing short of awesome. Thank you so much for your subscribe. And for a lot of you that are also writing on the one video, please be aware that video is from 2010. I know the difference of what's going on now. Get it together. Favorite Vlogger, peace!